good morning. It only took like 45 seconds for Instagram to connect me. It's Sunday. The dogs are out. They're ready to play. Not with me though. They'll have to wait. Today we're doing, what are we doing today? Sunday we're doing barefoot cardio conditioning, which means you're barefoot. It also means you only, hi Ari, hi Eduardo, I'm looking underneath the dog's body. Hi Pamela. Did I miss anybody? Joey Luna, you're here. Hope your feet are okay, your ankles. I couldn't see who came in at the very top, so hopefully I didn't miss anybody. But all you need is enough room to step forward, side, and back from wherever you're starting. If you have a mat, that's an added bonus. If you have something that looks like this is a yoga block. If you don't have one of these and you want one, they're like $10 on Amazon for this cheap kind. You can go fancy and go Manduka and spend a lot more money. Hi Jane, great to see you too, Ari. All right, if you don't have one of these, you can use a thick hardback book or a larger dumbbell on the side. It's just for the end, the last interval. Most of you know that's just where we do Warrior 3 and you can balance. Hi Ellen. You can either balance or you can put your hands on a block. All good, you don't have to have one. If you have one, you can set it over to your right. I'm also planting a towel there because I know I'll need it when I get there. If you're watching this after the fact on my YouTube fitness channel, thank you so much for subscribing, sharing, liking the videos, telling a friend. Hi Steve. If you're wondering how to get there, there's a link in my Instagram bio that will take you right there. So this class, if you're new to this format, we do a rhythmic kind of warm-up that has a lot of upper body stabilization built right in. Then we move in to some intervals that will start bringing your heart rate up, and then we just do interval, interval, interval. Now by interval, I mean they're just movements that all flow together, where we will go intense and then take a break, intense, take a break. All of the intervals have layers to them. If you're working with an injury, make sure that you stay with the first or second layer of each one of these. If you've seen a doctor for an injury, please make sure that you have been cleared to do this kind of thing. Or if you just have an injury from your two brand new adorable puppies, Joey Luna, make sure that your ankles are okay to do this. In addition to the props over here, I am keeping a beverage nearby, of course hidden so the dogs won't knock it over. I'm just having my usual water in a fancy wine glass, but it's Sunday and if this is church or brunch or whatever this is for you, you have whatever you like. Hi Guy. All right, so having said all of that, oh, thank you to everybody who's been able to put a donation in my Venmo or my PayPal or my snail mail box. I do appreciate it, and it certainly keeps this happening. And for the people who are underemployed or unemployed, it makes it so that they can still participate too. So thank you to everybody. That information is always in the Saturday post on my Instagram and Facebook. So, all right, having said all of that, let's go ahead and stand up at the front edge of wherever you're standing, wherever you're working. Make sure your sides are clear because we'll be using that space. Feet under your hips, hips under your shoulders, shoulders down and back. Wiggle your toes so that your weight's in the middle of your feet. Both arms come up, palms together. Step your feet wide and sink your hips, keeping your weight in the middle of your feet, shoulders down and back, hips stay underneath your shoulders. Press your palms together. Try to lift your heels here. Just hold. 3, 2, lower your heels, sink your hips a little bit further. Try to lift your heels again, breathing all the way in and out. Then lower your heels, wiggle your toes, push down to come up, 10 toes towards me, both arms come up. Slight bend in the knees, forward fold, tailbone lifts, unroll. Both arms come up again, both arms up. And fold forward, tailbone lifts up, unroll. 3, 2, one more time like that. Both arms up, forward fold, tailbone lifts up. This time, feet underneath your hips, take your arms up, and fold. Lace your fingers at the bottom, round your back up. At the top, Press your palms towards me, round your back, come back up. Let's do that slightly faster. Fold, lace, round, press, up again, fold, round, lace, up. So fold, press your palms towards me. Hi, Beth. Were you the first one on? Is that how I missed you? Because the dog bodies were in the way. Last one. And fold, bend both knees. You can get your hands to the floor. Lift your tailbone up. Try to straighten your left leg and bend your right knee. Sitting into your left hip. Change sides. Straighten your right leg and bend your left knee. Sitting into your right hip. Then bend both knees. Your tailbone lifts up slightly. I know that unroll. It wasn't slightly roll up. Both arms come up. Bend both knees hard enough to get your hands to the floor. This time, step your feet back and find your downward facing dog. Pressing your heels into the floor and lifting your tailbone up to where the wall meets the ceiling behind you. Your palms pressing into the floor. Belly button pulling towards your spine. Chest pressing through your shoulders. From here, lower your hips to any plank. So hands underneath your shoulders. Maybe you lower your knees. Maybe you stay in your full plank. It's totally up to you, and there's no prize. Now lift your tailbone up. Oh, I see, Beth, you were on and then came back. I love it. Instagram's tricky on the weekends. Lower down to find your plank, knees down or not. We'll take this in 2 counts to come up to down dog right here. Press down, 1, 2, back to plank. Do it again. Lift up for 2 and lower. Same thing again. Push down and lower. This time you'll stay in down dog. Both heels lift up together, lift and lower. 1 more, then hold your dog, literally or figuratively. Shift your weight to your right hand and foot and bring your left leg up only far enough to feel the stretch behind your right leg. You can stay right here, or you can bend your left knee and open your left hip. If you took the bend and rotation, straighten back out to your 3-legged dog. You can hold here, or you can lower your hips and bring your knee into your chest. If you came down here, you can hold or give it a little pulse. Hands under your shoulders, pressing the floor away from you. 3, 2, if you're down, come back up to your 3-legged dog. Then both feet to the floor. Down dog in the center. Then shift over to your left hand and foot. And bring your right leg up until you feel the stretch behind your left leg. Remember, you can stay right here or bend your right knee and open your right hip. If you took the bend and rotation, straighten back out to your 3-legged dog where you can stay or lower your hips and bring your right knee into your chest. If you came down here, you can hold or give your knee a little pulse into your chest. Pushing the floor away from you. 3, 2, go back up to your 3-legged dog if you were down. Then both feet to the floor, down dog in the center. Then lower your hips to any plank. Knees down or up, either way. Try to bring your right foot up next to your right hand. Make sure you can wiggle your right toes. Maybe your knee is on the floor. Maybe you touch your right knee. Maybe you reach up. Either way, both hands to the floor, step to plank. Try it on your left. Slowly step forward, check your position. Can you wiggle your left toes? Maybe your knee's down on the back. Maybe you touch your knee. Maybe you reach. Any of those will do. To the floor, step to plank, slightly faster here. Step forward, reach or touch your knee, and plank. Step, reach or touch your knee, again. You're breathing while you do this. Step, reach, one more each side. Last time on your left. And then hold your plank. If your knees are still up, now's the time to put them down. Release your feet, hips to your heels. Find your child's pose. And then round up to your modified plank. That's hands under your shoulders, knees and hips and crown of the head, all one line. Maybe bend your elbows a little or a lot. Wherever they are, you straighten your arms, hips to your heels. So that's your pattern. Any level works. Let's go in 2 counts. Round up and either hold or bend and child's pose. So you can hold or you can bend. The bend can be really little. It doesn't have to be all the way to the floor. It's not a contest. And I don't have any prizes even if it were. I do have a nice basket of dog toys. I guess that would be a prize. Twice more. Round up. This time come all the way to the floor. Right leg lifts up from your hip. So lift and lower, then your left. So you can work right here. Or maybe you press up and rotate back behind you. Again. This time press your chest up. Hips to your heels. Child's pose. Then round back up to your modified plank. When you get there, tuck your toes. Push down to find your down dog that you know and love. Bring your knees back down. Release your feet. Hips to your heels. That's your pattern. Let's make it flow. Round up. Tuck your toes. Down dog. Lower your knees. Child's pose. Again. Round up. Push down. Lower your knees. Child's pose. Again. Round up. For 2, push down. On the next pass, modified plank and hold. Hold right here. Hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Try to lift your knees. Right hand to the center. Rotate to a side plank. Maybe your right knee finds the floor. Top arm can reach to me or not. And up. Underneath your bottom arm. Singles if you're ready. Remember that your right wrist is under your right shoulder. Then hold any side plank here. Then back to the center. Find any plank in the middle. Left hand to the center. And rotate to find the other side plank. Left wrist under your left shoulder. Top arm towards me. And up underneath. Feel free to put your left knee on the floor. Single count. Towards and up. Under. Then hold your side plank. Come back to the center. Find any plank. You can hold here, or you can hover by bending the elbows a little bit or a lot. I'm gonna go a little bit. And then straighten your elbows. Lift your tailbone up to your down dog. Then walk your feet up towards your hands. Find your forward fold. Your tailbone lifts up. Slowly unroll. Ooh, my tights are falling off. And at the top, shoulders down and back. So find your squat here. Feet under your hips. Hips go back behind you. You push down into the floor to find your top position. I go over this in every class, and the reason is, there's an old saying, really old, older than me. In ballet, we would always say, your plie is never perfect. Well, in this class, and most of the classes I do, this parallel squat is your plie. Guess what? Plie means to bend. It actually is your plie. You like the music in Florida? Oh yes, it is. This was my very first Deep Extreme playlist. Alright, so always be aware of your squat. You bend, you stretch, you push down and contract. Alright, you keep that in your head. One more, both arms come up. Inhale, reach up, no knee locking. Bend your knees on your fold, hands to the floor. Find any plank. If your knees are down, you'll practice coming up. Once they're up, you can bring your knee into your chest and plank, other side. work here, or maybe faster, in, or you can double it up to you. Hands underneath your shoulders, your core is engaged. I'm gonna go slightly slower. 10 seconds to go in this set. You're breathing all the way in and out. Core is strong. 3, 2, hold your plank. Your tailbone lifts up to a down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Forward fold. Tailbone lifts up. Unroll. At the top. Shoulders down and back. Palms together. Find your squat. This is your recovery squat. I'm feeling, I don't know why, it just feels like we might go a few minutes long. So when I get to the last fast song on this list, I might have to back it up once. All right, 2 more, then we do it again. Both arms come up, inhale, reach up. Bend both knees, hands to the floor. Step back, find any plank. Knees practice coming up or they come in. Up to you. If your knees are down, you practice coming up like that. And you find your level and feel free to mix your levels up. I'm gonna go slightly faster for a minute. All right, I'm gonna go slightly slower. You have 4, 3, 2, hold any plank. Tailbone lifts up, down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Fold, tailbone lifts up. Unroll. At the top, shoulders down and back, squat here. Push down through the middle of your feet to come up. 4 to go until we do our 3rd and final plank interval. Alrighty, both arms come up, inhale, reach up. Wiggle your knees, bend them, hands to the floor. Find any plank, knees down or up. Or maybe you come in, up to you. You can play with your rhythm here, faster or slower. You can go in, out, or faster all together. Or in the middle. Up to you. As long as you're breathing and your hands are under your shoulders, you're in the right place. In 4, 3, hold any plank. Tailbone lifts up. Down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Fold. Tailbone lifts up. Unroll. Palms together. Squats here. Make sure you have room on your sides. Pushing down through your feet. Breathing all the way in and out. It's sometimes, I don't know why, but easy to keep your breath shallow. So nice deep breaths. Touch your knees. Knuckles up. This is half of the move. 2 more. At the top this time, hold. Left arm comes down. And right. This is your arm pattern. Easy enough. Step out on your left side. Left and right. Easy enough. This can be your level. Or maybe you sink your hips. Sink. Push down. Sink. Push down. Maybe you release and look up. Do it again. Feet parallel. Squat, touch your knees. 4, 3. We start on the left side. Step out, release or not. You can just be here. 2 more. Parallel squat, touch your knees. Sink, press. 2 more. We'll do it again. Step out left, sink, and release. Or not, whichever level works. Parallel squat, touch your knees. 4. Can we do that step in 2 counts? Left side once, right side once. Parallel squat twice. Let's do it again. Left side, sink, and right. Parallel squat, touch your knees. We'll do it again. Step out, sink, up, squat, touch your knees. Left side, let's do it again. Parallel squat twice. Hold at the top. Squats here. Sink. Push down. Try to keep the shoulders away from your ears. You're gonna release your fingers so you're not making a fist anymore. Now this is our base move here. Your heart rate's probably up. Maybe you want to bring your hands here for a moment. Up to you. 4 more squats in here. 4. Push down. Squeezing your glutes at the top. And now half of a fold. Reach up behind you. Come up, squat twice. Most of you know this. Half fold. Reach up behind you. Squat twice. Slightly faster. Fold, reach. Come up. 1 squat. Do it again. Fold, reach. 1 squat. So maybe this is your level. This would be pretty good. If you're ready, on the fold, you can lift your heels up and squat. So it's exactly the same rhythm. If you're working your heel lift, maybe you press down to get some air off the floor. Do it again. Fold, up, squat. Any level works, with or without the jump. Fold, up, squat. Do it again. Breathing the whole time, with or without the jump. 2 more. Last one. Hold your squat, hold. Make a fist right here, extend, make fist. Breathing all the way in and out. I say it a lot, because a lot of us hold our breath. 1 more, hold your hands in a fist. Push down to find yourself straight up and down. Knees can wiggle. Try to lift your heels and hold. Find your chair squat again. Palms together, thumbs at your chest. Lower your heels, wiggle your toes. Push down to come up. Squats right here. All right, as you squat, take a little step back. You want room in front of you for this one, but also on the sides. We'll work our front range of motion first. Left leg steps forward 1. Then on your left, I'm going to adjust my outfit. Palms together. Back heel pops up a little bit. Bend both knees. You can sink further if you like. I'm going to go medium on this one. Cross your forearms. Uncross. Cross, uncross. This is the first part of your move. Pushing straight down to come up. Let's do 4, 3, 2, parallel squat, palms together. So that's the first part. We'll start left, squat, slow motion out to the left. Both knees bend towards me, push down other way. Parallel wide squat, single count. To sink, your palms together. Now your left arm reaches up behind you, and then your right. Again. 4 more like that. So this is the other piece of your move. 1 more. Now step towards me, left side, forward lunge. 4. Again. 3. My left knee's a little cranky today. Step out left. 4. Push down. 3. 2. Step towards me, uncross. 4. 3. 2. Step out left, sink your hips, rotate and reach. Rotate and reach. Chest up, towards me on your left here, left and right. Let's break that into 2s. Left side once and right. Step towards me on your right. Now step out left once to your right. Step forward. We'll do it again. Same pattern and sink. Push against the floor. To me. To your left. Sink. Press. To me, again, and left, up. To me, last set. Step out left, sink and reach. To me, parallel squats right here. Now take a little step forward. Cross your forearms. Most of you know this. It's how we usually end this section. Left side steps back once and right. So this is your pattern. You can always stay here. When you're ready, sink your hips, bend both knees. When you're ready, you can pull back like a bow and arrow. Pull back, cross, pull back, cross, pushing against the floor to come up. Maybe you touch your knees right here. So bow and arrow, knees, sink, sink. So down, up, up. Remember, you can always come back here or even here. You decide. If you're working the bow and arrow and the squat, option to touch the floor by sinking your hips. So maybe I shouldn't have said touch the floor. It's a hip sink. Maybe you touch the floor. You only get to the floor if your hips sink far enough. Bow and arrow, sink, step back. Maybe you stay here. Up to you. Either way, we'll do 4 more to finish the set. 4, sink, 3, 2, hold your squat, arms up by your ears, weight in the middle of your feet, wiggle your toes, breathing in and out, palms together. Push down to come up, knees are soft, squats here. All right, now is the perfect time to towel off and or grab a sip. I'm gonna grab a choreographed sip right here. Sink, up. Remember, if you're gonna drink water while you move, happens on the way up. Check it out. You don't wanna try to drink on the way down. I specify water because I don't know what's happening in your house. I'm gonna set this down. Sink, up. All right, to start the next section, I'm gonna give you a little hair of the dog. I think I did it maybe once last week before I did it twice. Take a little step back. You want enough room in front of you to get into a comfortable plank position. Both arms come up here. Bend both knees, hands to the floor, step back, find any plank, knees down or up. Lower to the floor, arms out to the side, arms and legs lift up a little, they come back down. Right leg flips over, left hand and your right leg push against the floor to find a side, sort of a flipped side plank with your top arm reaching to me. Then push off of your right leg and come back to your plank. Lower down, arms out, little lift, lower, left leg flips over, right hand, left leg pushes up. Reach to me, left leg flips you over and your core, try slightly faster. So lower down, lift, lower, right leg flips, press, reach, plank. Do it again. Lower, arms out, lift, lower, left leg flips, press up, flip back. Yes? Let's say we have it. All right, you ready? Just a few of these. Here we go, lower down, 1. Lift, lower, flip, press, plank, other side, right here. Lower, T, lower, flip, push down, reach, and plank. 1 more each side. So lower, lift, flip, push down. Flip to your plank, do it again. Lower, T, lower, left leg pushes down, and find your plank. Tailbone lifts up, down dog. Walk your feet up. Forward fold, tailbone lifts up. And squats right here. Just checking to make sure my water is not being hijacked by a dog. All right. Make sure you have space around you. I'm gonna grab my towel for a second. All right. Take a little step back. Easy footwork. Left leg steps forward one, step forward and right. Easy enough. That step, your upper body turns a little bit to the corner, but you're gonna bend both knees. So it's not like when we do the lateral lunge to the front, both knees bend. So when you come back, you have to unload the ball of your back foot. So you pivot on your back heel. Sink, press pivot, sink. Right arm, lifts up, palms together, sink. Easy enough. So it's either a step or a step with a sink with both knees bent. Not a lateral lunge, not today. You tried decaf this morning? First, Pamela, check this out. I've been drinking decaf since 1987. What? Yeah. I love caffeine so much that I get so friendly with it that I have to move on past caffeine. All right, maybe your arms come up at the back. So sink, reach, sink, reach. Hold it center right here. Squat. One more. Step out left, keep your arms up. Step left and right. Step, goalpost, cross, goalpost. Maybe bring them up, maybe cross. You know what? Let's not cross for this. This is goalpost and straight up. Two more. And then left side here. Step forward. That was a bad cue. Left side forward is what I meant to say. Step out to your left. Goalpost. Sink. Push. Two more. Let's try that again. Step towards me on your left. Sink maybe. Reach up. Sink. Two more. Step out left. Goalpost arms. 4. 3. Let's do it again. Step towards me on your left. Sink your hips. Both arms up. 2 more. Step out left. Goalpost arms. Pamela, believe me, I love caffeine. It's horrible. Step left right here. Just once more. Now step out left goalpost. We're in 2s. Step left towards me. Sink. Step left. Goalpost. We'll go again in 2s. Right here towards me. Sink. Reach up. Step out left. Sink. Hold here. Squat. Cross your forearms. Undo your fists. All right. One more. Hold up. Elbows lift. Up. Cross. Up. Maybe heels lift up. If you're using the heel lift, maybe you push down and get off the floor. You don't have to. 4 more, with or without the jump. 2 more, easy enough. Just the squat. Keep this here. Alrighty, left leg steps back. Other way on your right. Again. 4 more, it's the exact same thing that we did to the front, but now just to the back. All right, elbows come up, heel lift or jump. 2 more. Left leg steps back here. Lunge, push down, 2 steps straight back. 1 more. Elbows lift up, heel lift or jump. 2 more. Left leg, step back, lunge. Maybe it's just a step without the bend. If your knees are barking at you. Elbows lift, heels up or jump. 1 more. Step back left. Rear lunge, we're in 2s. Elbows lift, heel lift or jump. Step back left. Let's do it again. Heel lift or jump. Step back left. Again, same thing. Up. Step back. Now hop or pedal here. So you can pedal or hop. Release your shoulders away from your ears. Move back away from me. Plant your feet. Squats here. See if you can talk still, but maybe you don't feel like it. You want your heart rate high enough to make you feel winded, but not breathless. If you were in a gadget, you can check. Left side, step forward 1 time, then back to your right. This is your foot pattern. Again, like we did before, your back heel will pop up. Bend both knees, goalposts. Do it again. Sink. We haven't done this one in a while. Ready? Twice on your left. Stay here. Straighten, bend, come back. Right side. Lunge, straighten, lunge, step back. Lunge, push down. This is your foot pattern. When you straighten, maybe you hinge at your hip. Again. Goalpost, hinge, goalpost, and. Maybe when you step together, you reach up. Goalpost, hinge, goalpost, up. Sink. Now on the hinge, you have another option. To leg lift. Check your balance. Engage your core. Again. Sink. Hinge. Sink. Again. Sink. Hinge. With or without the leg lift. No pressure. Do it again. Sink, press, down to come up. Sink, press. Woo! Almost ate it. Sink, press. Once more. Hop or pedal here. All right. So remember, the pedal is 1 foot always on the floor. Jump is a little bit off with both feet. In 4, 3, step wide toes to me. Knuckles together, thumbs on your chest, rotate to your right. Right, right. So don't worry about left, only think right center. Glue your thumbs to your chest. Maybe your right knee lifts up on 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So the temptation is to do this. Glue your thumbs onto your sternum. Maybe you touch your knee on 4. 1, 2, on 3. 1, 2, 3. If you're touching your knee, maybe you hinge and touch your ankle. Up. Do it again. Any level works. And then hop or pedal here. Shake your shoulders out. Hop or pedal. In 4, 3, plant your feet to your left, left, left. Hips under your shoulders, knees bent, thumbs on your chest. Let's build this side. Left knee comes in on 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe you touch your knee. On what? On 3. Again, knee lift, knee. Maybe you touch your ankle. You don't have to, but it is an option. You gotta bend your knees to make that happen. Again, in 4, 3, 2, and hop or paddle here. Whew. Shake your shoulders out. In 4, 3, feet wide, toes to the corner. Sink your hips. Now this is where you want to make sure your prop is ready for you. On your right, cross your forearms. You ready? Arms out to a V, then cross them over your head, and out to a V. Again, sink, cross, up tempo from here. Cross, V, cross. Maybe you lift your heel, V, If you're lifting your heels, feel free to press down, get a little air. Up, up, or not, maybe up. 2 more. And then your left arm swings right. Center, open up. To your right, open up. All right, so this is your move. Maybe you lean over, get a little air. Again, 4, 3, with or without the hinge. Center, jump or not. So 4, maybe a lift or a jump. Left arm swings right here. Either upright or lean. Center, jump or not. So flat, heel lift or jump. Let's do it again. Left arm to the right. 4, 3, 2, center, jump or not. 4, 3, here it is, warrior 3 to your right. Either hands on your prop, or the floor, or arms up by your sides. Either way, flex your left foot, make a fist if your arms are up, make a fist, extend. 2 more. Hold your hands to the fist if they're up. If your arms are up, bring your right fingertips either to your prop or the floor. Everybody's gonna open up their left hip and left shoulder. Extend your left arm up. Bend your left knee for 2 counts and extend. Try both knees. 1, 2, single counts if you're ready. Remember, you don't have to, everything's an option. You work at a level that challenges you. 4 more from here, let's do 4, extend, 3, last 2, like this. Hold here, left fingertips to the floor, close your left hip, left toe to the floor, close to your right heel, your left heel stays up. 2 counts to bend. For 2, push down to straighten. Maybe your front knee comes in and extends anywhere behind you. Singles if you're ready. In, extend, in. Do it again. Low or level or high. 2 more. Hold your last position, wherever that is. Step your toes back. Find any plank. From any plank, if your knees are down, practice coming up. Once you're up, you can crouch to plank. Crouch to plank. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2. Hold your plank. Maybe step out slowly, out, up hard, and in. Maybe faster, out, and in. Maybe a jumping jack, out. 4 to go. In 4, 3, hold any plank, tailbone lifts up. Walk your feet up, unroll. If you're using a prop, grab it on the way up, set it on your left. Whew, that's far. Hop or pedal. On the toe off. So you can pedal. Either way, shoulders release. 4 to go. In 4, 3, feet wide, toes to the corner, sink. See if you can talk. So Pamela, don't feel like you have to give up caffeine altogether. It works for some people. And I don't think it's horrible for you. It was horrible for me, because it was never enough. Couldn't do a half cup or a cup. Moved right on to things that maybe weren't liquid, I'm just saying. All right, cross your forearms. Here we go, take your arms out to a V and cross up and over. Pamela, if you can handle 1 cup a day, do it, go for it. Just like I can drink a half a glass of wine and forget it's there, walk away from it, end up pouring it out. Up tempo from here, not with coffee with me. Maybe your heels lift. If they're lifting, maybe they jump up by pushing down. 2 more. Here we go, right arm swings left here. Center, other way. Maybe you lean at your hip and lift your back leg. 2 more. Center, jump or not here. 4, I'm gonna turn it up. 3, 2, right arm swings left. 4, you don't have to lean, it's up to you. Center, jump or not. 4, baby feet are flat. Again, right arm goes left. 4, 3, 2, center, jump or not. Push down to get up. Here it is, warrior 3 to your left. Either find your prop, or find the floor, or bring your arms along your sides. Either way, flex your right foot, and make a fist if your hands are up. Ooh, I shouldn't have looked around. Make a fist, extend. 2 more. Hold your hands in a fist if your hands are up. If they're up, left hand comes to the block or the floor. Everybody opens their right hip, right shoulder. Extend your right arm up. Try to bend your right knee, that's your top leg. 1, 2, extend, try both knees. This time, 1, 2, singles if you're ready, bend. Extend, do it again, bend. Push against the floor to find your extension. Let's do 4 more so we're even. 4, push down to straighten. 3, breathe in and out. Last one, hold, close your right hip and shoulder, fingertips to the floor, right toes back, close to your left heel. Bend both knees, almost skip this part. Push down to straighten. Maybe your right knee comes in and extends. Anywhere, sink for 2, singles if you're ready. The extension is up to you and your flexibility. It can be low, level, or high. 1 more, and hold your last position. Step your right toes back. Step back to find any plank. Knees down or up. If they're up, let me arrange my towel. If they're up, you can crouch. Back to plank. Back to plank. You're breathing all the way through this. 1 more, hold any plank. Step out if your knees are up and in. Maybe faster, out, in, or jumping jack for 8. Plank, jack. In 4, 3, 2, find your plank. Tailbone lifts up, walk your feet up, unroll. Woo, hop or pedal here. Shake your shoulders out. I feel like we should do a bonus interval. What? Sure. Plant your feet front towards your front of your space. Squats here. Let's see. You almost verbally slashed. Right. I know, Beth. No, caffeine is really hard. Left leg sets back for 4. 4. Together. 3. You guys know this one. Right side for 4. That step can turn into a lateral lunge. Left side, step or lunge. Front leg stays straight. If you're in your lunge, maybe your arms go with you. Right side for 4. Step, press off of your back leg. Left side for 2. 1. Again. Right side for 2. Again, and 2 on your left. Right side for 2. And then single side to side. Step, push off. Bend and press. Maybe you sink your hips a little further and your back arm reaches up. Again, let's do 4 more at any level. 4, 3, 2, parallel squat. What? That's still not enough. Let's do an encore of our fold and jump. Half fold, reach up, come up. Squat once. Half fold, maybe your heels lift. Heel lift or jump, and up, and squat. Again, fold, up. 2 more of any level up. One more. Keep your squats. Palms together. Alrighty. Step forward, left, uncross. Do it again. Again. We're just going to revisit some of the intervals that we've already learned. 2 more. Squats right here. Touch your knees. Reach up. Make sure you have room on your side. Step out left. Sink, release. Right side. Do it again on your left. Step forward and reach up. Remember this? 2 more. Step out left, sink, release for 4. 3, 2, parallel squat, touch your knees. 4, up, 3, up, 2. Hold your arms up, lift your heels up. Hold and balance. Try to find your squat. Lower your heels, hands on your legs, tuck your hips, extend your spine, check your heart rate, make sure you can talk, but don't want to. Tuck your hips, water and woo break. Joey, extend your spine, tuck your hips once more, and round up. Woo! Grab some water, towel off. Abs are gonna be slow and crazy, slow holds. After party, it's going to be upper body with dumbbells. Oh, I'm thirsty. That was a lot. I wish we were all in the same room, but we all live in like crazy different places, so it wouldn't even be possible. So it makes me happy that we're all here in this room. Are we in this room? All right. When you're ready, you will not lay down, but you'll have a seat on the floor with your knees bent. Ooh. I could have gone. Well, I didn't exercise yesterday. I was trying to take the day off because the day before I was at the place where you take dogs, where there's lots of grass. I can't say the word, and I sort of stumbled in a gopher bowl. My knees were sore. Ooh, getting old is not good. I mean, it's great, but it's hard. All right, I'm gonna put my towel down. I'm uber sweaty. Alrighty. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor, sit up tall. Arms out front. Half curl down, half curl. Right? That was fun. Shoulders down and back. So yeah, the caffeine thing is, I'm good now, but at the beginning it was horrible. Pick your front foot up. Remember, this is your front, is the hand and leg closest to me. Hold here. If that's enough for you, stay there. If not, pick your back leg up. What? You're welcome to hold on to your legs. But try to keep your calves parallel to the floor. Because if they're here, you'll notice there's a lot less resistance. So hold here. Arms out in front. I'm warning you now, I'm not very graceful at this. Whether your hands are here or out, try to lower yourself down. I can't talk and do this. And hold with your legs up and your shoulder blades up. You can have your legs higher or lower. If you need to, you can bend one leg. Squeeze underneath your armpits so that you use your lats to hold you. Breathe in and out. And then carefully, maybe not so gracefully, come back up. Either grab your knees or arms out to the side. Either way, you're going to use your core. Breathing in and out. You're ready to try to gracefully come down. Lower down. Hold here. Squeeze under your armpits. Hold here. Back leg lifts up and lowers. Now your front leg lifts up. You can lower your shoulders if you like to. Back leg comes up. Squeeze under your armpits to use your lats so you don't just use your neck. That's too hard. Front leg up. Hold here. Now try to maybe gracefully come back up. Hold or arms out. Suppose they were even slow and torturous. Ooh, my legs are drooping. And lower down. Use your lats. Let's try to hold here. Maybe your back leg lifts up again. And lowers.
Front leg lifts up and lowers. Back leg again. Are you squeezing under your armpits? Lower down. Front leg lifts up. Lowers down. Ready? Maybe gracefully, maybe not. Come up. Ooh, I kind of yanked. Arms out or holding. And forward fold. Bend your knees or let them lengthen. Forward fold. Release your low back. Let's move back. Actively releasing here. Separating your shoulder blades. Chin to your chest. Inhale. On your exhale, flex both feet. Eyes up. Bend your shoulders and your body. At the top, you'll tuck your hips. Maybe your fingertips help you to roll down. When you're all the way down, bring your knees into your chest. Rock your knees side to side. Massaging your low back on the floor. Maybe you extend your top leg as you rotate. I always do. It's a little more rotation in my spine. And hold in the center. Untuck your hips. 90 degrees to the hip and the knee. Calves parallel to the floor. Fingertips to the ceiling. Inhale, take your arms up. You might be running out of music. Exhale, circle your arms around. Squeeze under your armpits. Roll your shoulders off the floor. Hold here, yep. We're gonna have to hear the first song, or maybe not. I think we're good. Hold here. Extend your back leg up and your front leg out. So you decide the level. Remember, your legs are your dumbbells. So the lower you take it, the more resistance it gives you. And then slowly change sides. And then both legs up together. And take your front arm across, your back arm across your front leg, your front hip. So your back shoulder is off the floor. Now check this out. Front leg lowers and lifts. Do it again. Lower and lift. Once more. Lower and lift. Now take both hands on the sides of your hips. Let's reverse that. Front arm across your back hip. Back leg ready. Lower down. Squeeze up your armpits. Lift it back up. And again, lower and lift. Last time. Lower and lift. Come back to the center. Squeeze up the armpits. And then finally release. Cross one leg over the other. Grab your knees or further down. And just pull your legs in towards your chest. Make sure you're not holding your breath. And release, change sides. Other leg on top. Doesn't matter how far they cross. Just that you can get one on top of the other. Grab your knees or further down. Pull your knees into your chest. You are so welcome, Pamela. Breathing through this. And release. Both feet on the floor. You're going to scoot your hips back away from me. Take your front leg, put it on top of your knee, your back knee, and just let your knees fall towards me. And come back to the center. Both feet on the floor. Scoot your booties back to the center. And then scoot your hips towards me. Back leg on top of your front knee and let your knees fall away from your screen. Breathing through this stretch. Let your core just rotate. And then bring it back to the center. Both feet on the floor. Scoot your booty in the center. Flip yourself over. That was awkward. Onto your stomach. Arms and legs all the way out. Take your front arm back and reach to where your shoelaces would be. Pull your heel to your hip. Getting attitude from the pajama producer. Who's dressed, by the way. Heel to the hip, hip to the floor. And release, change sides. Reach your back arm around, grab where your shoelaces would be. Pull your heel towards your hip. Maybe your front arm reaches around. Oh, I see
Ridley. Old format, yes. It's mostly like the old format. I never did abs in the old format. Push, if you're not quite here, you can grab your heels or your pants. Once you're here, you can push your feet into your hands and lift your knees up, trying to open your quads and maybe lift your chest and open your shoulders.
And release. Hands to the side of your chest.
Press your chest up, hips to your heels, child's pose, pressing your chest through your shoulders, and then round up to your tabletop, hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes, and round your back. Push down into the floor to lift your tailbone up. Walk your hands up towards your feet, hanging in a forward fold. Your tailbone lifts. Unroll, but let your head hang. Let it be the last thing to come up. Alrighty. You're all the way up. This very long class is done. 5 minutes, small dumbbells and a towel. For after party, I'm gonna do a deeper stretch. I didn't do much hip opener at all. So I'll do upper body, deep stretch. That'll be in 5 minutes, or I'll see you guys later this week. Wait, sit back. Coach team hasn't, oh, all right. Bye.